Hello, everybody. Professor Toto. There is breaking news out of Colorado, and I really want to share it with you real quick. You can look on your screen. The Colorado Secretary confirms that Donald Trump will be staying on the ballots. Now, I told you so. Oh, I told you so. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring you back to December the 21st, which was 7 days ago. And I want to show you that I went live the day after the Colorado ruling, when everyone was going ballistic that Trump had been removed. And I created a show, and here's the title of that show. Let me go back and find it for you, because I'm fixing to read this article concerning Donald Trump and give you all the details. But before I do that, I want to show you why you can trust the Toto show, okay? Very important. This was the title. There's the thumbnail. Breaking: Trump to remain on the Colorado ballot. That was uploaded on the 21st of December. If you don't remember that show, I tried to pull the transcript for it so I could read it verbatim, but YouTube is not working with me right now. But in that show, I went live and I told every one of you it's a scam. I said it's all a scam. And I explained to you why it was a scam, because I had stayed up all night long reading that court order, and I found one line in that order, and I said, guys, read this line. It's all a scam. In that line, it said that the order had been stayed pending any review by the Supreme Court. And it didn't say the court had to rule or even accept the appeal, that someone just had to appeal it. Now, Donald Trump has not appealed that ruling as of yet. Donald Trump said he's going to wait till after the holidays to appeal that. I told you why that was. Because as long as he appeals by January the 4th, he stays on the ballot. So let's go read the article and see what this breaking news is. And we're going to read it together. And I want your eyes to behold what you had already been taught here. And I heard no one else explaining it in the way that we did here at the Conservative College. And that may be why the Toto show was number 5 on all of Rumble last night, or Tuesday night. We appreciate your support so much. All right, let's read the article and see if we didn't give you tomorrow's news way back. Let's read it together and learn. All right, here we go. So here's the article. Read more. Let's go see what we got here. Trump stays on the Colorado ballot. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I need to cancel that, and let's share the other screen that we just went to. There we go. All right, Trump stays on the Colorado ballot. Now let's go read why he's staying on the ballot, okay? The Colorado Secretary of State's office said that Donald Trump will be included as a candidate on Colorado's 2024 presidential primary ballot when certification occurs on January the 5th. The only way that will change is if the U.S. Supreme Court declines to take the case or otherwise affirms the ruling. Well, Trump will not be filing until the 4th, so there will be no time to decline the case, all right? Nor will there be time to make a ruling, just as we told you. Now, this secretary, Gina Griswold, she is in support of disqualifying President Trump, but that's the beautiful thing about a republic. It's called the rule of law. And then, of course, she goes on to say he engaged in a resurrection. And now on December the 19th, the Colorado Supreme Court ruled President Trump was ineligible And we all went crazy. Remember, everybody's losing their minds. And because he caused a rebellion. Now I'm just going to scroll down and get to this one. Will the Supreme Court act? The Colorado Supreme Court ruling included several specific conditions, which Professor Toto found those conditions for you and explained them to you. It had stayed its own order to remove Trump from the ballot until January the 4th, just one day before the deadline to certify the ballots. The stay would be lifted. Notice what I taught you. The stay would be lifted if no party sought an appeal in the U.S. Supreme Court. Okay? What did I teach you? If they just appeal, he's on the ballot. No, and I told you they don't have to accept, they don't have to do anything. You just have to appeal. Once an appeal is filed, just as we taught you, the secretary is ordered to follow any U.S. Supreme Court decision instead. If the Supreme Court decides to reject the case, then Trump will remain. If the U.S. Supreme Court decides to reject the case by when? January the 4th, then Colorado will remove Trump from the ballot. But he's not going to file until January the 4th. All right? So legal scholars and state secretaries have for months been expecting the U.S. Supreme Court to provide an answer. But let's keep reading. The High Court may yet decide to reject the case. It could do so after January the 4th, and President Trump would still appear. There it is, highlighted for you folks. What you learned here 7 days ago is now today's news. Read it again. Even if the Colorado Supreme Court rejected the case, President Trump will remain on the Colorado primary ballot. That is today's news, and you did learn that 7 days ago. We told you exactly how this was going to go down. We told you exactly how it would happen. We taught you that all Trump has to do is file an appeal, and he stays on the ballot. That was tomorrow's news today, 7 days ago. That's great news for our republic. That is great news for Colorado and all of you Colorado voters. Once again, I told you so. Why? Because all you got to do is read. Read the Constitution. Read the Bible. Read, and you will see the things that you didn't see by glancing. All right? Okay, thanks, guys. I'll see you tonight, 8 o'clock Central. Professor Toto is live every Tuesday and every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central. If you would like to